welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my Calamity Legendary Death Mode playthrough, and I want to fight the Stormweaver. Ow. Okay, that hurts. $819 damage if I get hit by the head. He is, there he goes. Okay, so he's still around. Alright, so let's not fight him, like, right here. Maybe take him to the sky bridge, right? $938. For some reason, I was hitting spacebar and my grappling hook was not letting go. Alright, so we've got, yeah, Bray just died. Ow. Yeah, I knew those lightning bolts were going to be the death of me there. Thing is, he flies faster than I can move. So I can't just, you know, flee and whatnot. Alright, let's try this one more time before we have to go for a different strategy. Maybe I can try dragging him away and be interesting, but I might be able to do it. Can I summon him from here? No. Okay. There we go. Ah, yeah. He was right there on me the whole time. I was dashing the entire time too, so regular flight's just not going to cut it with that guy. What am I going to do to solve this issue, though? Alright, well, we're back, and I completely forgot. I'd mined up a bunch of yield bloom and then just didn't do anything with it. So I went ahead and made a full suit of Tarragon armor. The helmet does 3 defense. But overall, the suit is basically an extra 30 defense over the Stardust armor I was wearing. And I farmed up Providence. Here, I need to go see my Goblin. And I managed to get her summon weapon that drops, the Dazzling Stabber. So, Oh, give me a mythical. There it is, finally. Let's see, there's that, and then go ahead and resummon them now. Now, I only have 12 minion slots now versus the, I had 14 with Stardust. So that's a bit of a downgrade, but... yeah, we're hitting like 16,000 DPS. And I went ahead and made Righteous Dawn, which is the whip made from divine geodes you get from Providence. Oh, a little short. There we go. And, well, the set bonus for this, right? 50% increased summon damage and plus 3 max minions. Summons a life aura around you that damages nearby enemies. Reduces enemy spawn rates, increased heart pickup range. Have a chance to drop extra hearts on death. And then the helmet also gives a 15% increased whip range. I'm still using the fish hook, I just realized. Alright, let me go ahead and bring out a couple of these guys. Summon him. Ow. $795. So, I mean, it's 100 something damage less. Which means that if I'm at full health, I can actually take one, you know, one hit from his head. The problem is, I'm not gonna be at full health ever in this fight. Alright. Pretty soon, hopefully, he'll be losing his armor, and you can start doing full damage to him. And yeah, he just lost his armor and then immediately killed me. Ah, fun times. Fighting that boss as a summoner is just a huge pain. Alright, so finally got around to doing another schematic. This one will unlock the Snake Eye summon. I was reading the wiki, and these things only do half damage to the Stormweaver. So, Snake Eyes, 526 summon damage. Summons a levitating drone which fires piercing, highly calibrated energy bolts. Bolt hits, the drone will teleport into its path and reflect the bolt. Reflected bolts home in and explode on impact. So it could be interesting. I got, what, Zealous on there? Alright, Reforge. And Mythical. Now I need to charge this thing. So... Alright. Estimated DPS 1061.5 damage per second. It's not bad. What's the estimated DPS in this? 625. So almost twice the DPS. Could be interesting. Alright, let's get that put away then. Well, they summon in quick, that's for sure. Pretty comparable DPS actually to the Dazzling Stabber. But it looks cooler. Yeah, we're already doing quite a bit more DPS. Oh. Ow, lightning bolts. Ow. Yeah, we were hitting like 3,000 to 4,000 DPS with the Stabber. Yeah, 7,800, not bad. Alright, oh. He's dead. Kill him off camera, but he is dead, finally. Okay, I got the little light. What is that? Summons a small construct follows you and provides a great amount of light. Okay. Cool. Got a transformer from something. We got the Storm. We got the Food Barbarian set. Okay. And we have Armored Shell and a Chicken Nugget, apparently. Now, the Armored Shells I can actually make a summon weapon out of. The Stellar Taurus Staff. Which is... might be what I use against the Devourer of Gods eventually. Alright, and... summons... Could also make Aqua's Scepter, which is a sentry weapon. The giant Stormcloud Sentry to rain down on your foes, strike nearby enemies with overloading Tesla energy. I mean, it looks cool, but every time I've used it, it just kind of didn't really work all that well. There's still a Taurus. We could also make the Bird Vanguard, which I might do just kind of mess around with it a little bit. Alright, Snake Eyes, go away now. I mean, it looks good. Circular formation of blades that slice nearby enemies to pieces. Honestly, I like how it looks, and it's got fairly decent FPS. But, you know, it's very short range from the looks of things. See, this would have been probably pretty good against the Stormweaver. It's doing exactly 400 damage, which is kind of cool. But its rate of fire does leave a bit to be desired, unfortunately. Oh, that was cool. Probably gonna stick with... trying to decide what would be a good weapon for... I need to go to the underworld now, and I also need to go to bottom of the dungeon. But that's the other two Devourers, Sentinels, I think is what they're called, right? The other thing I could try doing is just make a Cosmic Worm. There are 2 recipes for that. 40 necroplasm, so I'd have to go back to the dungeon anyway. I need 36 more of this to make the Cosmic Worm. Cosmic Materializer. Need an Elemental Axe. Okay, what do I have? Need a Ethereal Subjugator. Cosmo Lamp. Calamari's Lament. And Miracle Matter. Yeah, that's super endgame. And there's the Cosmic Viper Engine, which is... I think that's the final tier. Nope, there's one more thing you can make out of it. Okay. But of the little things that follow you around and shoot bullets. Or I could beat the other 2 Sentinels and, you know, Dark Plasma and Twisting Nether. Well, guess who just woke up? The Snake Eyes are kind of shredding this guy. Probably should be using my whip, right? stuck. Okay. The shield dash is the only thing keeping me alive right now. Okay. Mythal spirits have been disturbed. Souls released stir. Acidic storms. Alright. And we have the Affliction, which is a pretty just decent defensive accessory. Ectoheart is the final upgrade for Adrenaline mode. And we got Runia Souls and Daemon's Flames. Got our sniper rifle. Nice. There we go. The whole reason I was there was to actually farm up Necroplasm, though. Because I can actually make Bloodstone cores now. I mean, I could have actually been doing that for a while. Alright. And that is these things here. So we need Bloodstone, Blood Orb, and Necroplasm. You can get Bloodstone from a couple of enemies, like the lunatic, or the little cultist guys that show up in the dungeon. I can't remember exactly what they're called. Or by fighting either Ravager or Brimstone. Post Provenance. And there is a set of armor we can make with it. I think the Terragon might be better. I will have to make this armor eventually. We're probably going to have to farm up more of those, though, too. Actually, there was... Let me get the... one of these out so we can check these on those as well. Alright, guide. So, Bloodstone Core. There is a summon weapon. Probably not going to use it, though. Because... yeah, it's the Dragonblood Disgorger. Require 6 minion slots to be summoned. You get 3 dragons, and you only have 1 at a time. Baby Spits passively heal the player. Okay, I mean, that wouldn't be horrible, I guess. Thing is in this mode, I tend to die in 2 to 3 hits, so yeah. Not gonna work for me. Alright, so let's go up to the top here. Ascendant Insignia. Upgrade the Soaring Insignia. Increases wing flight time by 30%. Jump movement speed by 10%. Acceleration by 1.1. Phantomic Artifact is the final upgrade of the runes. Which I have been using, the runes. I should probably set up for something else, though. Phantomic Empowerment increases summon damage by 10%, makes minion hits spawn Phantomic Knives. Actually, that's pretty good. Increases defense by 10, damage reduction by 5. It spawns a Phantomic Bulwark, which absorbs 20% of the next projectile's damage that touches it. And regen grants plus 2 HP per second. And spawns a Phantomic Heart, which gives an additional 2 HP per second light regen when touched. Okay. We have the Blood Flare armor. There's the Omega armor, which is theoretically summoned. But you have to farm up Reaper Teeth for these, and yeah. Stratustai, the Phantom Heart. Let's see. The Sirius. Here we go. Summons the brightest star in the night sky to shine upon your foes. Can only be one at a time. Requires 6 minion slots. Plus 1,500 summon damage. And we'll have to make one of those eventually anyway. Warlock's Moonfist. Requires 4 minion slots to summon. Use. Summons a Celestial Fist to punch enemies for you. I could have 3 of those right now. Stratus Spear. Old Duke Spawner. And the Unrelenting Torment. This is the Torment of Ghastly Claws. Your minions will call disembodied claws from beyond. I should have all those. Alright, well. So let's go to summons. Right, what can we make right this second? Well, there's the Unrelenting Torment. So at the same range as the Righteous Dawn. In here by your target, your minions will heal and imbue you with greater resistance. From what I noticed, whenever I was fighting the Ravager, it's about 5 health per tick on that, so... not a huge amount for the amount of damage that I take. And... the Sirius was one thing, right? Oh, I need Luminel. Okay. And the other one was Warlock's Moonfist, right? Which I need Luminel for. So I have to go to the Abyss. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Guess I got to go to the Abyss between episodes. And I hate recording in the Abyss because it's just horribly dark. If I'm lucky while I'm down there getting Luminel, I might be able to get my hands on the Calamari's Lament, though. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, this is Signing out. Have fun.